Hey there, YouTubers. How's it going? Goliath Gaming here. Wanted to give you another Final Fantasy TCG card game update 2, just to show you a second deck. I have that I play against mainly, actually. So this is a blue and green deck. Want to go through the cards and just show you what a great game this is and how the really cool artwork on the cards. So here's the deck. We're gonna go through each card, and then after I read the first card, if we see it again, we'll kind of just skip over it. But first here we have a Veilfer. And this is pretty much an AoE burst, so deal 3,000 damage to all forwards. Next we have a Riku. 4 for 6,000. If you control card name Yuna, Riku gains 2,000 power. Riku cannot be chosen by summons. If you control card name Pain, Riku gains 2,000 power. So she buffs off the other Final Fantasy X characters. Got a Evoker here just for 1 to tap and gain crystal power. Pretty much mana. Got another Veilfer here. It's another AoE burst. Got a Geese. 5 for 8,000. It's a long one. When Geese enters the field, you may play a forward of any element except water and of cost 3 or less from your hand onto the field. If you do so, draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards from your hand. Geese doesn't receive damage from abilities other than special abilities. We have a Len here. A couple of these in the deck. 3 for 7,000. When Len forms a party with card name Yuna and attacks, you may search for 1 summon and cast it without paying the cost. If you do not cast it, put the summon into the break zone. If you cast a summon of cost 5 or more of this ability, put Len into the break zone. Got a Knight here. 2 for 5,000. I think it has first strike. The forwards forming the party with the Knight don't receive any damage. Wow. Got a Brother here. For 3, it pretty much lets you search your deck for a Final Fantasy X card. Put it in your hand. One of the main players off the deck. We have a Tidus here. 6 for 9,000. The cost required to play the cost required to play Tidus onto the field is reduced by 1 for each category 10 forward you control. If you control card name Yuna, Tidus gains Brave. When the forward card named Yuna is put into the field from the break zone, draw 2 cards. Gotta play Yuna. Got a Riku here, another Riku. When Riku enters the field, activate all forwards, so untap them. Got a Leviathan here, awesome artwork. For 3, pretty much send a forward back to the opponent's hand. Ephemeral Vision. 2 for 4,000. If you control 4 forwards or more, Ephemeral Vision gains 3,000 power. Got an Archer here with first strike. So 1 for 3,000 first strike. I like it. I love the artwork. I love the tactics artwork. Got a Len here. Another Len. Capricious Thief. Cannot be the target of summons, I believe. 2 for 5,000. Capricious Thief cannot be blocked by a forward of cost 5 or more. Okay. Capricious Thief controls cannot be chosen by opponent's summons or abilities, so yeah. Got a Pain here. Plays off a Yuna. 3 for 7,000. Forward. When Pain enters the field, if you control card name Yuna, draw 1 card. When Pain enters the field, choose up to 3 backups you control. If you control card name Riku, activate them. Got a Waka here. 4 for 8,000. When Waka attacks 1 forward you control until the end of the turn, it gains 1,000 power for each forward you control. Status Reels. Choose 1 forward until the end of the turn. It loses all its abilities and power, becomes 1,000. So you have to sack one of these cards. Another one of these cards, or a Waka, and just tap it. And you can use his other ability. Got a Leviathan here. For 1, we'll send a card back to the opponent's hand. Oh, no, no, this is different. I take it back. All water forwards gain 2,000 power until end of turn, so that's a buff. So the Leviathans do stuff per artwork. Got another brother here. Got an awesome artwork of the Summoner here from Final Fantasy XIV. So for 3, cast 1 summon of cost 2 or less from your hand without paying the cost. And you have to just send him out and tap him. Evoker. Send it out, tap it for crystal power. Another Capricious Thief. Another Tidus. Another Len. Here we go. Different Pain. 3 for 3,000. When Pain enters the field, you may search for 1 card named Yuna and 1 card named Riku. Add it to your hand. Connie Senna. For 5, EX Burst. When Connie Senna enters the field, choose 1 forward of cost 5 or more opponent's control. Break it. Another Waka. Got a little Choco. 1 for 1,000 first strike. Good little Choco. Got another Waka. Another Brother. For 2 here, we got a Viking with 1,000. When Viking enters the field, draw 1 card. Another Evoker. Another Pain. We got an Ephemeral Vision here. 2 for 1,000. 2 for 4,000. If you control 4 forwards or more, Ephemeral Vision gains 3,000 power. Got a Leviathan here that buffs again. One of my legendary cards I pulled from a booster. We have the legendary Yuna. So 3 for 7,000. It's a strong card. When Yuna attacks, all characters other than light and dark opponents control lose all their abilities until the end of turn. Then she has a ability called Sphere Change. Name 1 element and 1 job. Yuna becomes the named element and job until the end of turn. Awesome ability. Got another Riku. Another Riku. Another Veilfer. Another Evoker. Here's the other Yuna. The artwork's really cool. 2 for 5,000. When you cast a summon, you may dull Yuna if it is active. If you do so, draw 1 card. The effects will trigger once per turn. Another Pain. Here's the Geese. 5,000 for 5 for 8,000. When Geese enters the field, you may play a forward of any element except water, and the cost of 3 or less from the hand onto the field. If you do so, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards from your hand. Geese doesn't receive any damage from abilities other than the special ability. Got another Yuna. Another Choco. Here is another super rare card I pulled from a booster. It's another legendary Cecil. 5 for 9,000. Artwork's so cool. Super rare card. I wish it was hollow. If possible, Cecil must block. Cecil doesn't receive any damage from summons or abilities. All forwards other than Cecil you control gain 1,000 power and don't receive any damage from summons or abilities. Going to the last of the cards here, got another Tidus. Another Leviathan. And then we got another Pain in the Yuna. So yeah, guys, that is my blue and green deck. So I typically fight against this deck with my red deck. It's just a red burn deck I made. I do want to show you my red burn deck again, kind of updated. I got a lot more new cards for it. And then I have, I think, 2 more decks I can show you guys. But besides that, I'm hopefully going to get some, recording gameplays in just show you how great of a card game this is. But thanks for this is my part 2. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. Growing every day, and all hail YouTube. So thank you. I'll see you next time, guys.